Coming up on New Day Cleveland, we're taking a tour through this charming historic town in Northeast Ohio. We're headed to Hudson. That's right, from delicious snacks to the perfect fashionable finds, you're guaranteed to find what you're looking for walking around this beautiful town. New Day Cleveland starts right now. Welcome to New Day Cleveland. I'm David Moss. All hour long, we're moving through this gorgeous city of Hudson, a town that's full of charm with its local shops and boutiques where you're guaranteed to find unique specialty items. Our first stop is at a boutique on Main Street owned by two sisters, and it may even be Natalie's favorite.
I knew this would spell trouble. Coming to Hudson and stopping at Favorite Sister. They're not going to be able to get me out of this store. I'm already dressed in one of their adorable outfits here. I have my two favorite ladies with me. I have Emily and Carrie. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, glad you made it.
This is amazing. First of all, my outfit is awesome. They have been telling me we're going to get you in barrel jeans because barrel jeans are so in so right now, right?
So in, so flattering,
and
so comfortable.
Said I tried one pair on, didn't work. I didn't realize there were so many different kinds, and this one, I think, it's stolen my heart.
We're twinning.
I know.
We're twinning.
We
Natalie and I are in the same in
are.
two different washes.
They're so comfortable. Who makes these?
Pistola, which is one of our favorite brands, and they do almost all of our denim. So they've been a hit.
They're so comfortable, I can't handle it. Now, my eyes were drawn to every part of the store. You have this awesome denim section, but then I saw your sweaters. I fell in love with this brown one instantly. Brown is one of the colors.
It is the color
right now
of autumn. It's so easy to wear. It's warm. It looks good on pretty much everyone. Yes, and she's so soft, isn't she?
She's so soft, just like the one that I'm wearing right now.
I know.
This waffling on this one. And I love that you get these clothes from not even just all over the country, but the world.
Yes, absolutely.
True. Yes, so she's from Paris, Amelia Ada. She's from Paris.
A new line.
Where am I from? Where's this one from?
You are New York.
New Yorker.
And they've been around for 25 years. All women owned, everything we've talked about so far, which tends to be the case in our store.
You pulled some more things for me to look at, and we'll try
We
another
did.
outfit too.
How could we not?
I have so much fun when I get to try things on when I do these segments. So let's go back here and see what else they have, okay? So we have a couple of the ones that I think would be my favorite, some of your customer favorites, like the sweater. The color combo is just beautiful. Where's this one sourced from? Where'd you get it?
This is from Belgium.
The mixed media is great for dressing up or down. The coverage is perfect. She's fun and flirty, but also, not too much.
I love it. I love it. I'm sold on a good sweater, as you can tell. So I saw this and I about lost it. And then we thought, okay, pairing it with this black pair of jeans,
We got you in your barrels.
I'm loving the barrels. We're gonna try on this set real quick too. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hold on. All right, ladies, what do we think of this outfit?
Oh, I love.
Perfect. You look so chic.
This sweater is absolutely spectacular. I could see you wearing this just on a night out or holiday celebrations, whatever.
Totally.
Your birthday, this would be perfect.
You could throw a black turtleneck on and a nice pair of black slacks and dress it up, or just be ready to rock and roll like you are right now.
You have sold me on the barrel jeans.
I know, I love them.
They're so comfy. And then can we just give a moment to these shoes? The shoe selection you have, I had on the boots earlier, and now the flats. Again, everything's so comfortable.
Thank you.
So in that same sense, I feel like you probably have women of all ages that come in here to shop this because everybody can wear it.
Absolutely. We really see multi-generational shoppers come in here. So we have moms and daughters and grandmas and everybody in between. And we really think that we buy for all of those different people. It's one thing that we feel is really important, that you don't have to dress your age. You can be stylish at any age.
And these two are just two of the nicest human beings you will meet. So when you come in, you can style us, from top to bottom, shoes included.
We love it, absolutely. If you want an entire look, or sometimes people come in with a skirt they got somewhere else and they just want something to pair with it, and we'll run around the store and have fun.
I mean, there will be so many moments when you walk through the store and go, ooh, oh, I want that. I need that. I mean, these boots, how cute are these little guys?
I know.
They just
And they're
arrived.
so soft.
There's only a few of each of these items, so you will be unique walking around. But do you ever have to reorder things because they're just that big of a hit?
Occasionally,
Okay.
we do. There are a few core pieces that, honestly, I feel like we believe are true wardrobe builders that everybody can really benefit from having in their closet, and we bring them in. But
Like the perfect white tee.
Natalie's
The
favorite.
sweat outfit that I own, that I live in. You can, honestly, those will never go out of style. They wear so well.
They do.
And you have great colors of them. And they're basic, so it's good that you have some fun, but you also have basics too.
If you find a style that works for you, you'll be able to come in and say, oh, could I get this for summer? Could I get this for winter? Which is really helpful, we find, for our shoppers who are busy and just want to be able to come in, find what they need.
Totally get it. Hats, you have jewelry that is just so adorable. Some necklaces and bracelets I see here. So things are always changing. The purses. I just have these gorgeous purses that you have here in the store right now. They're absolutely adorable.
Look,
they will
it goes
go with your.
Oh,
And
now
they-
you're fully dressed.
This is why you are in trouble. Ladies, if you're coming here, do not tell your husband that you're using the just shh. He will never find out, I promise. Right?
Yeah,
We don't tell. We don't tell. See? What happens here stays here at Favorite Sister
in
in
the vault.
Hudson. Check it out.
Favorite Sister is located on Main Street, and be sure to check them out online for updates on new items and in-store events at shopfavoritesister.com. How about fresh artisan breads and pastries to help fuel us through our shopping trip? Well, this husband and wife duo has you covered at Awaken Bake Company.
Awaken Bake Company is a Hudson-based bakery, artisanal breads, pastries, and pizzas baked daily. My wife Stacy and I met at On the Rise in Cleveland Heights about 15 years ago, and during the pandemic we started looking for bakeries. Sort of a last-ditch effort, we found this place here in Hudson that was originally Great Lakes Baking Company. So we basically just bought the equipment and changed the recipes and made it our own. We have a lot. Morning pastries are scones and cinnamon rolls and sticky buns. We have Danish, we have croissants, ham and Swiss, chocolate, apricot, raspberry. We have cookies like palmier, we have chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, we have brownies and raspberry bars. And then we've got bread, lots and lots of bread. We've got whole wheat bread, French bread, white bread, cinnamon bread, pepperoni bread, and pretzels are pretty famous around here. Pizzas are popular, so we've been doing pizzas till 8 o'clock at night, every night that we're open except Sunday, which is 5 o'clock. The Awaken Bake sourdough has become extremely popular. When we first opened up, white bread was the biggest seller. But now it's sourdough, the craze has hit.
I love the sourdough all the way. I mean, I think our sourdough is probably our best seller for good reason. I take a loaf home every week.
I think the cinnamon raisin bread is actually underrated for French toast and things like that. Yeah, that's a big seller. Slice it thick. Hudson loves their bread sliced, so we're gonna slice the bread today, the white bread.
Everything that you see behind here has been baked today, and what's left over at the end of the night, I chuck on the morning after rack, and it's 50% off, and people love it. They come in, they go right to that rack, and then, I don't know, it's a win-win for everyone. I eat a scone every day. Every day. I know it sounds bad, but I don't know. Sometimes we'll split one, that makes me feel better.
We do recommend you call ahead of time to order stuff just to ensure that you get it. But we do have daily specials. So on Thursdays we have wheat bread. That's on Saturdays as well. Saturdays we have ciabatta, calamata ciabatta. I've got seeded Italian or without seeds.
Seeded Italian slice.
You know what? It's too hot to slice.
Hudson loves small business, for sure. And we try to keep the price is reasonable, so we can see people multiple times a week. We have our regulars, and we love them.
They're the nicest folks here. We felt so welcome here, and they really appreciate us, and so it makes it worthwhile waking up at 2:30 in the morning every day to pump out product for people. I don't think you're going to get scratched bakery goods like this really anywhere within 30 minutes, you know, so and Stacy and I have been doing this a long time, so we've acquired quite a few pretty good recipes.
Awaken Bake Company has different specials every day of the week, and they also do custom orders when you call ahead. Still to come, I'm headed to a welcoming restaurant full of scratch-made dishes in the heart of Hudson. Well, Cliff, you invited me out on a date at Lager and Vine here in beautiful Hudson.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what you had in store for us here.
Well, I mean, I took for granted that you're going to be very hungry, right? So we got a little bit of stuff from our lunch and our dinner menu, as well as cocktails and some beers. And,
yeah, you go like, well, what's he going to want? Lager and Vine? Is he going to want a lager? Is he going to want wine? Or what's this is a giant drink here. What is it?
Yeah, that's our pomegranate martini. It's on our happy hour. We do happy hour every day we're open, all day on Wednesday. And we have a bunch of appetizers that are $7 as well. So we do a lot of different things, different days of the week.
So we're at noon right now and the place is jamming.
Yeah, we're doing okay today.
And what's great about this happy hour is like after you have this, you can walk back to the park, which is just a little across the street walk.
Yeah, it's just right. The square's right there, and it's beautiful.
I gotta tell you, the food here, mind blowing, and that's why all these people are stacked up here, coming all the time for the great food. So where do you want to start? You want to start with a big entree or a lunch thing?
Well, we'll do stuff that's
okay.
So lunch. We have our turkey club that's on our lunch menu. We do large salads. We do those at lunch and dinner. We do a bourbon onion glazed burger.
That thing looks great.
And we use 8-ounce prime beef for all of our burgers, and we have 3 burgers on the menu right now. We do a Thai wrap, which is basically, it's a Taiwan spiced chicken wrap. But then we have an Asian chicken salad. We have our Lager and Vine chips, which is on our appetizers.
This thing is killer looking. I mean, it's obscenely delicious.
Little gorgonzola cream sauce, our spiced bacon, some gorgonzola to garnish, and we do a walleye piccata, Lake Erie walleye. But instead of just doing walleye, we figured, dress it up with a little piccata. Everybody does chicken piccata. Yeah. We do a walleye piccata.
I tell you, your plates look beautiful. There's 2 bones in this chop. What's going on?
It's a double bone apple bourbon glazed pork chop. This has been on our menu. We've been there for 13 years. It's been on our menu since opening. It's the best pork chop in Ohio, I guarantee.
First time I ever came here, that's exactly what I had, and I tell you, it is beautiful. And it's tough to get a big pork chop. I use the word tough in there.
Yeah.
A big pork chop, they can be a little hard, nice, beautiful, soft.
We do a nice 48-hour brine to kind of get the pork chop ready, and then our broiler is actually 1,000 degrees, so it cooks pretty quickly. Our broiler was built in 1969. We inherited it. And they don't even make parts for it anymore.
Yeah.
And everybody, the company that came and looked at it to try and fix it one time, they wanted to buy it from us. I'm like, nope, you can't have it.
It's medieval fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Medieval fire.
It fires up and it works every time. And we have a lemon salmon salad, been on our menu since we opened. And then we have an 8-ounce sirloin.
The sirloin looks
center cut.
Really great the way it's cut.
Well, and then it's a center cut, and then we do a Cabernet butter reduction on it.
Look how nice that looks.
Yeah, so. And then firecracker shrimp, because you got to have an appetizer before you eat.
Got to have some pop.
Yeah,
got to have some pop.
Little something, right?
Hey, so we talked about Lager and Vine, and so what beers do you have?
So the beer that we're drinking today is a Hi-Ho. It's ultra local. It's down in Cuyahoga Falls. We have 8 tap handles.
Oh, Hi-Ho.
Yeah, we do 8 tap handles, but they're all Northeast Ohio based. We're blessed to have so many great breweries just around here. So Market Garden breweries on there. We do, we do a lot of different things with Market Garden.
You know what's great about this also is you got great hours you're open where people like walking around this little town.
Yeah.
So you come here, it's like if you haven't been to Hudson in a while, come back, man.
It's
It's
so
just
walkable.
a beautiful, beautiful spot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the city's really good about making it walkable, making it attractive, keeping it very clean, safe. It's a wonderful town to be in, and Hudson is really taking care of us.
I love it.
It's a great community.
It's like the capital of the Western Reserve to me. And I gotta tell you, whoever carried these drinks here is a circus performer.
They're
because
masters.
These things are topped off. So let's have a little toast here.
Yep, there we go.
To Lager and Vine, right?
Yes.
Beautiful, almost downtown Hudson. I'm coming back. Again, Lager and Vine has specials every day of the week with their fabulous happy hour. The spread of food, incredible. So be sure to give it a try. It's a great spot. Speaking of incredible food, our next stop is full of specialty items to help level up your cooking at home. This is Olive My Heart.
Olive My Heart is a specialty olive oil and balsamic vinegar store located in Hudson, Ohio. All of our oil is extra virgin olive oil based, and we have a room that has just plain extra virgin oil in it. And then this room that we're in now also has our flavored and infused oils. And then we have a wider assortment of balsamic vinegars, both plain and flavored. Our extra virgin oils all have an ultra premium label, so they surpass every chemistry test and for purity and quality and freshness. We have flavors such as basil infused, butter, which is interesting. It's vegan and dairy free. We have a garlic. Our best seller in the store is Tuscan herb, so it's kind of an Italian tasting oil. Rosemary, great options for any type of cooking. Our dark balsamic vinegars are aged over fire. That's what turns them dark. The darks are wonderful. A lot of them people use on proteins, pork specifically. And then in the white category, our best seller by far is our cranberry pear white balsamic vinegar, and it is wonderful on salads. It really brightens up salads. We do try to look for other local businesses to participate with. We have DeVita's pasta sauce out of Akron. We have a pickle maker out of Manawa, a loose leaf tea supplier out of the Kenmore area in Akron. The best sellers are really the ones that people go towards for their own personal needs, whether it be vegan, gluten-free. We carry a line of gluten-free pasta that is from Italy. It's made with corn flour, rice flour, and water, and it is wonderful. It holds its shape, it doesn't get gummy, and it tastes just like pasta. So that's a really big seller for us. And the other couple items, vegan-wise, we have some cashew sauces. We have a vegan fig salami, dried Greek figs, a little bit of pepper, and then whatever the added nut or flavor is. What some people will come for is the high bio or polyphenols, which is your antioxidant value in the oil. It's been proven to help with cholesterol, blood pressure, heart health, inflammation, skin. So that's a really big component to what we do here is the health benefits. The other thing is just it enhances what you cook. It's really something that allows people to experiment a little bit. You can taste everything that we have in the store. We give you little sample cups of everything so it allows you to kind of figure out what works for you or what you might like. May not be what you thought you were coming in for, but it's really been a great way to introduce people to our product.
Olive My Heart also has their own series of spice mixes, which are all bottled in-house. If you're not sure how to use your olive oil, just ask for help. The store has recipes and a specialty cookbook meant for their oils. And when you sign up for their loyalty program, every purchase counts towards a free bottle. When we return, Natalie's making a gorgeous floral arrangement at the Staple Shop in Hudson.
You can't come to Hudson without making a stop at the greenhouse. He's one of my all-time favorite friends. Greg, thank you for having me in.
Yeah,
no matter what
welcome.
time of year people come to your shop,
Right.
they are greeted by the coolest displays.
I think so.
I mean, you guys go
I mean, I might be a
all
little
out.
biased, but
You go all out.
we do. Yeah, so this is, right now, you just happen to show up at Christmas time. We're in full swing here. We just transitioned from fall to Christmas, but obviously before fall, our showroom is packed with spring and summer merchandise. So we have a lot of home decor accessories for the house.
The fact that it's not just flowers, which your flowers are amazing,
Yeah.
but the home decor accessory, the combination of the two really brings the place to life, and you can get
Absolutely.
a variety of things.
Yeah, we do a lot of home decor stuff, but we also do tons and tons of fresh flowers, special events, weddings, funerals, you name it. We're busy all the time.
If there's flowers order for an occasion, he will make them for you. You
Yeah.
have some beautiful flowers laid out today.
Yeah.
Because you're always making non-stop making arrangements.
Pretty much always, yeah, making arrangements. So this is like one of our signature arrangements that people ask for all the time. We call it like a cube design. This is a 4x4 cube that we leaf line. It has some lemon leaf in there. We're going to put like some eucalyptus in, and that goes in next. People we've grown to this is our signature style. So it's more of a compact, low design. We also call it like a French bundle design, but so then the eucalyptus kind of goes in here on top of the foliage. We use eucalyptus pretty much in every arrangement.
It's so pretty.
And yeah, so this is a nice arrangement to take and go and grab, because we can put it in a box behind us. Customers can give it as a gift and whatnot. So
people stop by and pick up their arrangements. Do you do deliveries as well?
yeah, deliveries every day of the week. The only day that we're not open is Sunday, but we used to be prior to COVID. But now we're open, 6 days a week. And so these lovely garden roses.
Those are gorgeous.
Aren't those amazing?
As you're working, I have to
Yeah, go
congratulate
ahead.
you.
Yeah.
This wonderful business has been here for 50 years?
I know, right? I'm not that old, so.
You're not, yeah, you didn't have it the whole time. They
So
couldn't have.
50 years. So I've had it for 30, and it's been in Hudson 20 years prior. So we had our little golden Jubilee anniversary this past year. Hard to believe that I've had the shop for 30 years, but it's a passion. I love it. I think if you love what you do, you really do enjoy it. It's definitely a lot easier to come to work, right?
A lot easier, that's for sure. I'm impressed that you're able to do this and talk at the same time and create such a beautiful arrangement. I did notice on the window that you have floral subscriptions.
We do.
Is that for the people that always want some nice, fresh arrangement in their house at all times?
So every month, what we do is we have these floral subscriptions, and that basically is fresh flowers on a monthly basis. We pick the flowers. It's basically like the best of the season. And you could sign up for any level, 50, 75, $100. And it's just like an ongoing thing that you don't have to worry about. It just comes to your house. And it's super nice because people love to have fresh flowers in the house.
They just do something.
Yeah, like I do.
Like you do.
So
Look at how amazing
anyways,
this is.
We're putting this together.
I'm using this as a pointer now.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
So garden roses, dianthus, Gerber daisies, Fuji mums, and then this is called Safari Sunset. So this is kind of a fun little flower too. It has a lot of texture, and this is like what we basically do for our little signature cube designs, and I think it's super cute. And definitely can throw this in the cooler and someone will buy it.
Someone's going to absolutely buy this
Hopefully,
one. Look
right?
at that. It's gorgeous. You know what I hate when I'm ordering flowers for someone that lives out of the area and I have to search a florist shop because I never know what I'm going to get with,
I do,
with
100%,
flowers.
right.
So from not only this, but the many times he's been on the show,
Right.
what you're going to get. I mean, it is exquisite, top-notch. The arrangements are always going to be showstoppers, and someone's going to come in. We're going to have someone walking in now saying, "Hey,
can I have that?
That's mine," and I get it.
Exactly. Right.
So if they want to make an arrangement in advance,
Call us, come visit us, walk in the door, or peruse our website.
check it out. You'll find the arrangement is best for
Instagram
you.
and Facebook too.
I love it, and you have a lot of different.
We have a lot of
bouquets
stuff
there,
on
so-
Instagram.
so
yeah.
that everyone
follow us. Yeah.
Everyone can see some of the magical work you do
right.
all year long. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you so much for coming.
Fabulous.
It's always a pleasure.
Okay, folks, need a pick-me-up? Well, this next stop has you covered with their coffees that are brewed with care and served with pride. This is Open Door Coffee Company.
My parents landed on that like right away, and it was just like, that was just it from the beginning. It was like, our door's always open door, like anyone's welcome, you know. My mom, she does antique frame restoration, so all the tables, all the cabinets, all the chairs, I mean, everything in here, we made finishing touches and whatever. And it was gonna be a tea shop, and we were like, oh, we'll make it a tea thing. And then we met the coffee roasters, and we were like, I don't want to do tea anymore. I want to do coffee. After we got good at it, then it was fun. The beginning was a little crazy because we weren't very good at it. But it's like, that's the thing. It's like, you don't need to be super good at what you do if you have really good product. We make our own pastry every day, and we do all that stuff like specialty. We make all the gluten-free stuff. I mean, we make everything like right here. The food travels 10 feet. So doing a full gluten-free line and having a clean kitchen for that is really important, and not a lot of places take it as seriously as we do. Our cold brew is fantastic. We've got it, like, and I know that sounds like hoity-toity, but like it's fantastic. I feel like our medium roast coffee, our cold brew, and our gluten-free pastries, that's probably the top 3 things. I mean, and it's all made every day too, so like people kind of get used to eating like a couple day old pastries, and then they come here and they have to have like things that are like hours old instead of like days or weeks old. The honey cinnamon latte has been my favorite for pretty much the entire time. Something about like sweetness from honey rather than like getting it from sugar, like white sugar, you know? Cinnamon's good for you too, so there's that layer where I kind of like the cinnamon stuff. But the blueberry scones are probably my favorite pastry too. The blueberry scones are awesome. My mom used to make the carrot cake, the muffins that are there, used to make it as like my birthday cake when I was a kid. That's like her recipe from way back in the day, so we kind of adapted a couple things to make it gluten-free and then shrunk it on down. The oatmeal cookies are also her recipe. Those are probably the 2 that are like, you know, I've been eating my entire life, but they're tried and true because then you know they're good. When we opened, my mom and I basically went to a thrift store. I think it was a thrift shop. It was either that or an antique store. I can't remember. We were buying like boxes of coffee mugs because we didn't have any coffee mugs. We were like, oh, we're gonna open a coffee shop and we have no coffee mugs. This entire back bar was all the original Saywell stuff, and we restored all the brass pieces, all the wood finishings. It was all in the name of like restoration and just like having nice stuff. This is what Hudson means to me. I mean, like my connection to Hudson is, you know, knowing everyone's drink order and you know, being the cool coffee shop guy. If you're a coffee fan at all, you have to try our coffee. That's basically, I mean, I convert people all the time. If you've never been to Hudson, there's a good reason to like come and shop and hang out, you know, enjoy a Saturday morning. Yeah, and get addicted to our coffee.
Open Door Coffee is located on Main Street. That's right across from the clock tower. When we come back, I'm sweetening things up with handcrafted chocolates. Well, Ken, ever since I saw you on the show, I was anxious to get out here to Hudson, beautiful downtown Hudson, and see what's happening here at Nona's at the candy store. And most candy stores I go to, like, they're really old-time kind of thing. This is modern day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We pride ourselves on kind of doing something different, from even flavors to design. Yeah. You know, all the different stuff.
I've heard about some crazy flavors that you guys have here. And I go right away, I go over to basil.
Basil, yes.
Basil seems like a really weird one.
Basil's a fun one.
This is your wife? She's the one in
my
charge?
wife, Jessie. Yes.
Hi, Jessie.
She's in charge. Basil kind of came out of, I just was trying it, different flavor. Tried it with white chocolate, didn't really work for my liking, and then paired it with our milk chocolate, and it was phenomenal.
It's great.
So nice little herb. It's not going to overpower the chocolate. It's not like it's going to hit you in the face with it, but.
I even saw you do this online, so that's why I wanted to come and try it right away. First taste. It's got a bright effervescence to it.
Yes.
It's really a nice contrast to the dark chocolate.
Yep. And all that is fresh basil. We steep that in cream, let that
So you make
really...
all these here. So,
Yes.
so what's the process of making this?
So it starts with painting the mold itself. So what you see as the designs on here is colored cocoa butter. Mm-hmm. It is, actually, here's
Look at this.
a shell, so you
What
can
would
see.
we do without Jesse?
The colored cocoa butter is on there now.
Okay, so, so you made the print right
Yep.
on there.
And so what we'll do is then fill this with chocolate.
In the goo machine over there.
In that good old machine over there. And we'll vibrate all the air bubbles out of it, and then we dump it, and it creates a thin shell of chocolate, and then we'll fill it with whatever fillings, caramel.
How many flavors do you make?
We usually have
5,
about
6, 7,
14
8, 9,
out
10.
here, but I've probably done 50 at this point. I really try to, we do small batch, so everything you see here gets changed out fairly frequently.
Okay, I'm going to take it backwards now.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this you're inventing stuff that's already been invented, but reinventing?
I haven't been doing it that long, believe it or not. So it was something, my wife worked for a chocolate store in Cincinnati back when she was pregnant with our oldest 18 years ago, and then I started messing around with this more around COVID designs.
Okay, let's go to Nona's now. So Nona, does that mean like aunt in the language?
Nona's is typically grandma in Italian, and our kids have a Coco Nona, a chocolate grandmother. So that is where the name came from. Quite frankly, it's the lady that Jess worked for in Cincinnati.
Oh, that's great.
So, yep.
Okay, I see the kids working back
Yes.
here. So you get this, like this is your factory, this is your retail spot. We're right in beautiful downtown Hudson, right underneath the bridge. I heard a train go by before. That's pretty wild, isn't it?
There's about 80 to 90 of them a day that go by there.
What's going on here with this? You got potato chip clusters?
Potato chip clusters are some of our most popular. I say s'mores is always the thing I get yelled at the most.
I love
if
the
it's
bag.
out.
You can actually see in them. See them a little bit.
So these are our barks. We come up with all our own bar flavors for the most part.
I like all this stuff too. So you've got the really fine chocolates here, and you put those in a box, like a decorative box for somebody to take home. But then you got all this great casual candy you can just pick up and have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, and we find a lot of our customers want a nice gift, and they want to include a couple bags of other treats, things to throw in there. So it's worked well.
Well, we're at Nona's. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you.
Jesse. And the team over there. Can you guys give me a wave over there? Woohoo! What a beautiful crowd out there. I'm going to grab a basket and start picking up some stuff.
Sounds good.
Love you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, this next stop transforms your events with their great florals, but also offers a space for local artists and makers. This is the Red Twig.
The Red Twig is a floral design studio and art gallery. We are focused on wedding and corporate event design. We also sell art by local artists. Yellow Door is our gallery that is focused on flipping about 4 times a year. Mainly we focus on art that goes on the walls. The Red Twig Gallery is our standard gallery featuring about 25 different local artists. It's everyone from the Akron, Cleveland, Ohio area. We love supporting local art. Running the design studio is actually what makes it possible for us to feature local artists. So it's this wonderful side project as it started out that has now blossomed into this beautiful space. We have a couple of ceramicists. We have a woodworker or 2. We have painters, we have mixed media artists, we have card makers, we have a graphic designer who does all of our tea towels, we have glass artists, we have metal workers, we have tea makers, we have a person who makes soap. She does silk scarves as well. We have several different jewelry makers in here, dealing primarily in silver, but they do offer some gold pieces as well. The Red Twig is a wonderful opportunity for someone to come in and experience not only approachable but fine art in all its forms. There is so much to see here. We do offer so many different options, And our artists all work so hard at making sure that they're bringing something new in. If it's not working, they're willing to try something different. I knew that I was never going to run a floral design shop, like a flower shop, like the traditional, like where you can come in, buy mass-produced product. We absolutely can do one-off arrangements. We usually ask that people call a couple of days in advance, especially if they're looking for something specific. While we do carry a wide variety of flowers when we're working on events, a lot of times those are all sold and spoken for. So if you're looking for something specific, please give us a couple days notice, and then my pat line is always, we're the florist you call when you remember it's your anniversary, not when you've forgotten. I think, yes, they add luxury, yes, they add romance, but they also add like a connection to the world around us. They're markers in our life. Like, I have the privilege and the opportunity to be a part of when people are having a baby, when they're getting married, when they're celebrating, first communion, bat mitzvahs, bar mitzvahs, and then we're also there saying the final goodbye to people. So I think all of these things we take a ton of pride in making sure that whatever we're saying it in the best way possible.
The main part of Red Twig's floral business is wedding and corporate events. But if you'd like to discuss your upcoming event with Michelle, you can reach out through her website. And not only does Red Twig support local artists, they also support projects like Big Hearted Blooms by donating leftover flowers. After the break, Nicole's grabbing a snack at this lovely popcorn stop in downtown Hudson. Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. It's the perfect sweet and salty snack as you're walking down Main Street. Nicole's taking us to Metropolis Popcorn.
Well, you can't walk down Main Street in Hudson without catching the smell. It's buttery, it's sweet, it's simply irresistible, and that can only mean one thing. We are here at Metropolis Popcorn. Joining me, Brent and Margaret Van Fossen. It is so good to see you guys again.
Thanks, Nicole.
All right, so for the people who have never been here before, this is like the mecca of all popcorn places. I don't think I have ever seen so many flavors in one place in my entire life. How many flavors do you have behind us?
We have 60 flavors on the popcorn wall.
Wow, so how often are you actually rotating these flavors?
We rotate flavors monthly or seasonally, so we keep about 50, 55 flavors the same throughout the year, but then we rotate others in and out depending on the holiday or the time of year.
So what are some of your top classic flavors that people kind of know? We go to Metropolis for this popcorn.
A lot of classic flavors that you might think of, like kettle corn or white cheddar. But then there's some different ones like Buffalo Ranch that you might not expect is super popular. And Midnight Caramel, which is caramel corn with a dark chocolate drizzle and a little drop of sea salt on top. That's one of our top sellers too.
I see the Hudson blend. I feel like I have to try that one at some point. What does that taste like?
Also very popular. It's caramel and white cheddar in a 50-50 mix.
Okay, now you also mentioned you have seasonal items.
Yep.
What I like is when you come in to Metropolis, you have the ability to choose and buy a sampler. Do you have any recommendations, Margaret, on how I should go about choosing the flavors for the sampler?
One, go with everything you like.
Okay.
And then two, a lot of people like to blend a mix of the sweets and the savory flavors so they can get a little bit of everything in their sampler tray.
All right, so I was taking a long, hard look at the wall behind me, and I think I want to go with the everything bagel, the s'mores, the Cleveland, the birthday, and the apple pie. Do you think that's a good combination?
I sure do.
All right, so we're going to do that.
A little bit of everything.
Now, I want to get to your story because before you started to take over Metropolis Gourmet Popcorn, you were actually customers yourself.
Correct. Yep. We purchased the store in Cuyahoga Falls back in 2012.
Okay.
And for years before then, we were customers. Every time we would go to one of the festivals downtown, we would stop in and we would always pick up a bag or two of popcorn. So we knew what a good product it was.
I was going to say, so what was it at that time that made you keep going back? Was it just the unique flavors? Was it the fact that it's made here in Ohio?
The variety, you could get a free sample. There was just always something new to try, like as many times as we went in.
I love your earrings. They are the cutest. If I had a pair of popcorn earrings, I would be wearing them right now.
I do
What is
enjoy
it like seeing the people here in Hudson kind of walking around town eating your Metropolis popcorn?
It's a great feeling. Hudson's such a nice community. We've loved, it's been a little over 5 years now since we bought this shop. Which is hard to believe, but we love being a part of this community, and it's such a great downtown. It's a beautiful place to operate a business.
And for the people that aren't local, you ship nationwide.
We do.
Which I think is a big deal, because maybe you're visiting Hudson and you're craving, that popcorn. If you're coming out here to visit, making it a day trip, or maybe you live out here, this is one of those secret gems that you definitely have to pop on into, get a sample. I know, I'm gonna say it all day. Really, your popcorn is delicious. Is this the everything bagel?
It is. Go ahead and try it.
Come over. I have to try this one. This was one of the first ones that I saw.
I enjoy this one a lot.
Oh, wow. Delicious. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again, Metropolis popcorn can be ordered right to your doorstep, so be sure to check them out online. Still ahead, all the gifts at this cozy boutique for your little ones. Well, here we go. Our last stop is a dream turned to reality, and it has something for every kid. This is the Poppy Shop.
We're the Poppy Shop. We're in Hudson, Ohio, and we are a store for kids. I grew up in Cincinnati, and there was a store in my neighborhood that I would always go into for gifts for my friends. And I would always think someday I'm going to have a store like this. So this became available to me, and I was like, I have to do it. This has been a dream since I was 10 years old, so I jumped on it. We have everything that you can imagine for kids between the ages of baby up to about young teen. We have clothing, we have gifts, we have accessories, and we have items for both boys and girls. We're in a really small space. We have about 350 square feet. So what I try to do is keep everything really fresh. So we only order one of each size, and when it's gone, it's gone. So if you see it, you have to get it, or else the next time you come back, it'll be gone. But that keeps the store really fresh, and people are always coming in saying, oh, I saw something new this time, or oh, you got all this new stuff. So I like to have something different for you every time you come back. I love the baby stuff. I mean, I'll open boxes when we get new shipments, and the baby stuff gives me literal chills. Right now, this jacket here too is one of my favorites. It's got a liner with paper airplanes in it, which I thought was so unique. So we just try to bring in things that are like fun and different, but also affordable, so that kids wear through their stuff so easily. So we try to make it affordable so that you can give them something cute, but also not break the bank. We have lived in Hudson for about 20 years, so this is our neighborhood, this is our town. It's a very connected space. What I noticed I worked in retail in Hudson for a couple years prior to this, is that people are very committed to supporting small businesses, and that's huge. I knew that I wanted to have something, A, close by because I live here and I have 4 kids, and so it makes it easier on me, and B, because the community is so welcoming and warm. We are one of the only children's shops in Hudson, so we're filling a big gap that's been in the market for a while. We know the names of our little kids and our mom customers and grandma customers, so I really try to make sure there's a connection to us because I just really enjoy the people that shop in here. So there are a lot of great children's brands that you see in a lot of different places, but I'm trying to find some that are going to stand out and be unique. My daughter will help me pick out things for the shop. My son tries to help too. There's just not as much cute stuff for boys, unfortunately, but he puts his 2 cents in as well. So I think they've really enjoyed watching me build something from the ground up, and they've seen every part of the entire process, and so they've gotten a really good lesson in just, doing something on your own. You only get to be a kid once, so I feel like fun and cute and silly are really part of the joy of being a child. So I would say a lot of things are things I would totally have put on my kids when they were little.
Easy to find, the Poppy Shop is located on Ravenna Road in a little black building with the pink door. Well, guess what, folks? That's going to wrap up our road trip to the charming city of Hudson. A beautiful place, and we had a blast visiting these special local shops, and we highly recommend that you spend the day walking around this gorgeous town. So if you missed any of the businesses we featured, just head on over to fox8.com and click on the New Day tab. I'm David Moss, and on behalf of Natalie Herbick, I'll see you on the next New Day Cleveland. So long.